They clinked their glasses together, celebrating my brother as if he'd just discovered the cure for cancer. To the new head of the family, my father announced proudly. My mother, dressed in pearls and venom, smiled with approval before dropping the real bomb. We're giving the entire $2.5 million to your brother. The air froze. Then her gaze shifted to me. You're a disappointment. Take care of yourself. That was the moment I stopped being their son. I became something else. Above us, the chandelier hummed, silverware tapping faintly against porcelain plates. My brother cleared his throat like a man trying to appear humble. For a fraction of a second, I caught the smirk. Then Nana rose to her feet. 93 years old, frail hands trembling, her posture still straight as steel. The room fell into silence. Since her stroke, she'd hardly spoken more than a sentence at a time. But now she held her cane like a sword. My turn, she declared, and everything shifted. I hadn't always been the outcast. I was the child who stayed up with Nana watching Hitchcock films. The one who patched up my father's bloody knuckles after he taught me discipline. The quiet son, the listener. My brother? He was the showman. The golden boy. Scholarships he didn't deserve. A cushy job handed down. Charm on the surface. Emptiness beneath. He never loved our parents. He only learned how to use them. Me, I wanted peace. I left the family business behind, built my own small company. Honest. Modest. Profitable. But because it wasn't flashy, it wasn't enough for them. At first, I didn't notice how often my brother began visiting Nana. Flowers in hand. Taking her on drives. Pretending to care. I thought it was sweet, until I stumbled across the forged signature. He tried to shift her trust into his name. Careless fingerprints left all over her accounts. I discovered it while helping Nana set up her new phone. I said nothing. That's when something inside me clicked. Not rage, but strategy. Step 1. I had Nana quietly transfer power of attorney to me. Ironclad. Witnessed. Notarized. Her hand shook as she signed, but her eyes burned with fire. Make them pay, she whispered. Step 2. I built the case in silence. Bank statements. Emails. The forged trust documents. A forensic accountant, an old college friend, uncovered the offshore account he thought was hidden from the IRS. Step 3. I planted just enough seeds of doubt. An anonymous envelope. A letter from the IRS in their mailbox. Panic erupted. My parents demanded answers. My brother lied and gaslit them. While they unraveled, I stayed patient. Tonight's party was the finale. So when Nana rose and said, "My turn," I knew the curtain had lifted. "You've always favored him," she said, voice unsteady but strong. "But I know who's earned respect in this family." My father shifted uneasily. My mother blinked too fast, her lip twitching. "I gave you the family business 30 years ago," Nana said to my father. "And you turned it into greed. I gave you sons and you broke one." The room grew cold. "I've written a new will." She lifted a sheet of paper and handed it to the lawyer standing quietly behind her. He'd been waiting all night for this. Effective immediately, everything I own goes to him. She pointed at me. My estate, my property, my 47% share of the company. All his now. Silence stretched like a blade. I stood and met my brother's eyes. "You wanted everything," I said evenly. "But you forgot Nana's rule." He froze. A snake sheds its skin, but it's still a snake. My attorney stepped forward, delivering sealed folders to my parents. "Your son," he said, nodding at my brother, "committed wire fraud, elder abuse, and tax evasion. We have signed affidavits and digital evidence. He'll be arrested by Monday." My mother gasped. My father remained silent. My brother lunged, not at me but at Nana. Security restrained him. I didn't flinch. When the chaos cleared, I walked Nana to her car. Frail but proud, she leaned against me. "You were always the quiet one," she whispered. "Quiet doesn't mean weak," I replied. She smiled. "I know. That's why I chose you." She passed away 3 months later, peacefully. What she left me wasn't just money. It was truth. The company is mine now. I stripped out the rot, rebuilt it into something better. My parents never apologized, but I didn't need them to. My brother went to prison. Minimum 3 years, maybe more once the rest of his crimes surface. I visit him once a month. Not out of mercy, control. Each time he sees me across that visitor's table, calm, successful, untouchable, it carves another piece out of him. He forces a smile. I let him, because revenge isn't a single strike. It's patient. It's deliberate. And the sharpest revenge is delivered in silence.